And the city will pay again for how it tried to stop people from feeding the homeless. The city has just settled the latest in a string of lawsuits filed when Albuquerque police arrested or cited people who were giving food to the homeless downtown.
All of the charges in those cases were thrown out, and the people then sued. Those suits have now cost the city nearly $100 grand. News 13's Lizzie Mitri is live at City Hall with the latest. Lizzie?
Dick, the city tells us it was merely trying to enforce food safety codes. Plaintiffs say the city violated their constitutional rights.
Officer, are we being detained?
Yeah, you are.
Benjamin Abbott recorded video in September of 2010 as Albuquerque police officers questioned him and a friend downtown. They'd been passing out food to the homeless at the 4th Street Mall with a group that does it every Sunday. But this time, officers said they needed a permit and cited them for criminal trespassing.
We're not doing it because this is our hobby. Okay?
So was your person
There's
the first
people
people that were arrested?
above us who want this.
Yeah, you obviously see that you've got the mayor's and everybody's attention.
In the summer of 2010, an APD sergeant emailed other officers saying the city wants them to cite and arrest people frequenting the area and feeding the homeless. It says the mayor's public safety director at the time, Darren White, is, quote, allowing us to take the gloves off, unquote. The city attorney says in a statement today, the officers were acting in good faith to ensure that the food code was being enforced.
Well, the repression can be effective, and it's certainly scary, and it certainly does have a chilling effect that, community can come together, we can rally, we can oppose it, we can not accept, to have our rights violated.
A judge dismissed Abbott's criminal charge. Abbott sued the city in civil court, settling for $13,000. That's on top of $85,000 the city already agreed to pay out to 2 other men. They were not only criminally charged after feeding the homeless, but actually arrested. The city says it settled the cases because there were questions about whether or not the officers had jurisdiction to enforce the food code. And in the cell phone video you saw earlier, an officer mentions the mayor, but the mayor has never said how much he knew, if anything, about this supposed directive. Back to you.
Okay, Lizzie, ironically,